The older you get, the more you realize that life doesn't play out in tidy little boxes. On this day, when we celebrate moms, we started thinking about the changing American family and the many faces of mothering. Our centerpiece today is a modern mom story. A growing number of women find themselves in the role of stepmother, sharing triumphs and tragedies. This is us.
It was a bonus for me because I married Harry and then I had bonus children to come with it. It was great.
Next up, love is forever when you have a fur baby. We all know someone, maybe we are the one, who love their pet like their own.
A, I enjoy being with them, and B, it's really good socialization for them. So I mean, if you want your dogs to have good skills and good manners, the more you socialize them, the better off they're going to be.
Then seeing double, twinning has never been hotter. Moms coordinating clothes with their kids, girls and boys. Yes, it's a thing. We'll have those stories along with the latest in our Positively Healthy Medical series. I'm Amy Osher, and this is Behind the Headlines. I'm Amy Osher. Thanks for joining us. Today's modern family is put together in all sorts of configurations. Statistically speaking, fewer than half our kids are living in a home where their biological mother and father are married to each other. In honor of Mother's Day, we look at love that knows no boundaries. When Christy Young married Harry Sy, she instantly became both wife and mother.
Actually, Harrison is the one that walked me down, and then Ethan was standing with his dad at the end.
Why was it important for you to have the boys as part of the ceremony?
Oh, because, you know, when you marry someone with children, you're marrying their family and you're marrying their children.
It was an important decision for Harry, who has 3 children from a previous marriage. Their happiness weighs into his own.
It's a sensitive issue because you don't want them to think that, they're take a back seat to whoever you're dating or whatever new relationship you're involved in. So they always have to be the top priority.
While motherhood didn't come naturally, Christy proved to be a natural.
I was married before and I never had children, so, you know, there's some growing pains, but there's definitely pluses and bonuses to all of it.
Life is a lot busier now with school and sports, homework and housework. Christy also had a stepmother growing up, but wanted her kids to have a different experience.
You know, I love them unconditionally, but I would kind of go overboard because I know the feeling of, you know, not getting treated well sometimes.
In fact, stepmom is a word that's rarely spoken here.
I mean, if you want to put it that way, you can, but I feel like she's like a real mom because she does the things that a real mom would do.
As the family settled in, something changed about 2 years into the marriage. Christy and Harry had a baby.
I think she really was the missing puzzle piece to our family.
Does Kate like her big brothers?
Oh, Kate loves her big brothers. That's her 2 best friends. What does that say?
Happy face.
It is a happy face, you're right.
The Sy family is complete now, and it looks a lot like us.
Kate Sy. Wait. What letter is this?
Great job, Dad.
What letter is this?
Kate. Sy.
Kate Sy, yeah.
Statistics from the U.S. Census Bureau show that today 69% of kids live in 2-parent households, compared to 73% in 2000 and 87% in 1960. Nowadays, many of these families are blended from other relationships.
We all move in unison, so to speak. You know, we know what other persons can react, what each person likes.
As unique as each one of us, theirs is a family built on love.
Biology is the least of what makes up a mother. So, I mean, I feel a connection with all of the kids.
While some stepmoms feel underappreciated and unwelcome on Mother's Day, there's no competition for leading lady in this household.
I don't think there's any really second thought as her role in the family.
If it's unconditional love you're after, it doesn't get much better than a pet. Our love of animals is so widespread, it's launched the fur baby phenomenon.
I guess it's because I don't have human children, and so the 3 dogs are my kids. They depend on you just like a human child would. I mean, you have to obviously feed them and let them out and play with them, and they depend on you for all of their needs. You have that unconditional love, so it doesn't matter what kind of mood you come in on. If you've had a bad day, if you're sick, what have you, they're always going to love you regardless. It was about 18 years ago. I got my first bulldog, Jazz. And after that, it was just love, and started collecting them, so to speak. So I've had 7 of them. I have Hank, who's a rescue from Buddies Through Bullies. I have Hitch, who's also a rescue from Buddies Through Bullies, and I have Harlow. Hitch and Harlow are both therapy dogs, so they go and visit patients at the hospital, and then in June they'll be starting to work at hospice, so they'll go to Hospice House to visit patients. Harlow just got back from Asheville, North Carolina. We went to Barkwells, which is cabins up in the mountains that are all 4 dogs, and they're humans, and it's 8 acres fully fenced in, so we had a blast there. We enjoy going to the beach. She goes to doggy daycare once a week to run off her energy. Yes, bulldogs do have energy. I do so much with my dogs because A, I enjoy being with them, and B, it's really good socialization for them. So I mean, if you want your dogs to have good skills and good manners, the more you socialize them, the better off they're going to be. We take silly pictures at the holidays, yes. So for St. Patrick's Day, we might have shamrock glasses to take a picture. Harlow has a UCF tutu, so during football season, she can wear her tutu. She's not a huge fan of it, but she'll wear it. To me, they give me a tremendous amount of joy and happiness. And like I said, it doesn't matter what kind of day you've had, you can come home and they put a smile on your face. And I've never been without a dog from the day I was born, so I can't imagine coming home to an empty house. We are a family. When we do things together, we have our routines at home, we have our play times at night when we watch TV. Everybody has their spot on the couch. Hank has his own reclining chair. So it falls into routine, but that's how they like it. I would describe them as being very silly. Hank is very active. He's always on the go. He likes to dig in the dirt. He likes to roll in the dirt. I've never seen a dog that hates to be clean like him. Harlow loves the water. She likes to get in the pool. She likes her baby pool. And Hitch is more of the quiet, chill kind of guy. Harlow can ride her skateboard when she wants to. But it feels like every day is Mother's Day when you come home and you're exhausted and they're greeting you at the door with their wagging butts and their kisses.
Striking at the very fabric of love is the practice of twinning, which is really nothing more than dressing alike. Maybe you remember the days when you were forced to put on something awful for family photos, but these days matchmaking is a hot trend. Moms and their mini-me's strutting their stuff in a well-coordinated look. Far from a fashion faux pas, it's a well-planned effort. There's even a name for it.
Usually we say when they have the matching prints, you're twinning.
Twosies is a hot trend anytime, but especially on dress-up occasions. I admit my daughter and I have been twinning for years, but we're hardly the only ones.
It's fun because the clothes make you feel good, and the response that you get from other people is really fun too.
It's a bonding experience for Melissa Simmons and her 2-year-old daughter, Marina.
She gets really excited and smiles, and it's something that we can share even though she's so young.
Dressing alike tells everyone the two of you belong together. It's a pretty pairing, too. Twinning doesn't have to mean identical.
Like someone can be in shorts and someone can have a dress on and really kind of mix and match that way.
Clothing designers are buying in, too. Lily Pulitzer has a history of turning out mommy and me prints.
So here's like one we got a new dress in for mom, or the or a romper. And then, you know, the little girl can wear the shorts and a t-shirt or this little top.
Lisa Moss has a pair of twins, one boy, one girl, who likes to follow in mom's footsteps.
Right now my daughter's 5 and she actually enjoys twinning with me, so I take advantage of it. So for Easter or Mother's Day or special occasions like that, we like to match sometimes. I'll do it as long as she lets me. Nowadays, you can also coordinate with your little guy. Several brands are matchmaking for the men in your life.
Retailers are also upping the age of twinning for tweens and teens.
I've managed the store for over 10 years now, and a lot of like the little babies that the moms would come in and buy for now are, you know, 8 to 10 to 12, and they're still coming in to get their Lily dresses. So it's fun for me to see them grow and still want to match their mom.
It's a double vision, a reflection of love to share with the world.
I would definitely buy something that I didn't love if there was a match for her.
Still ahead, what woman doesn't love shoes but messes not so much? Steps to decluttering your closet. That story is up after the break.
Hiring the right moving company is important. Best Moving and Storage is a family-owned and operated business serving Southwest Florida for over 22 years. From our free in-home estimate until the last piece of furniture is in your new place or stored in our climate-controlled warehouse, we treat you like family. Best Moving and Storage is fully licensed and insured, with all of our employees being certified drivers and packers. When it comes to protecting your treasured belongings, choose a company that's experienced and trustworthy. Call Best Moving and Storage today at 239-592-6565.
Life here is amazing, and so is the joint care. At the Total Joint Center at Physicians Regional Healthcare System, we've changed the experience of joint replacement for good. With our comprehensive joint care program, most hip and knee replacement patients return home in just 2 days, because we know you want to get on with your active life. Pain-free living starts at Physicians Regional Medical Center, Collier Boulevard, and Physicians Regional Medical Center, Pine Ridge.
My name is Steve Unser, and cabinetry is my specialty. I have been creating custom designed cabinetry for 20 years in Southwest Florida. And now I am celebrating the grand opening of our new Naples showroom. Steve Unser Cabinetry will help you design your kitchen, bath, or home office with stunning results, offering the best quality of cabinets with a wide variety of design options and pricing to fit any budget. If your kitchen isn't becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Now 2 locations to serve you.
The area's only 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting for the care you need. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. Only at Physicians Regional Healthcare System.
Is your auto insurance keeping pace with your life? Ask for a AAA triple check insurance review to see if your current policy is still a good fit. An agent will assess changes in your life, like new vehicles or drivers. Make sure you've got the right coverage and all the discounts you deserve. They'll also see how a AAA membership can round out your protection on the road. Plus, provide roadside assistance, discounts, free services, and vacation extras. Ask for your AAA triple check today.
Protecting the ladies in your life when it comes to heart health. Doctors say women may be missing some very important signals that could indicate a serious problem. Here's this week's Positively Healthy. Women are often thought of as the glue that holds a family together. But when it comes to heart health, many are not taking care of their own needs.
And so I think it's important to inform women and educate them on subtle symptoms that are specific to women.
Fact is, cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women in the U.S., causing 1 in 3 deaths each year. And there are several misconceptions which put females at risk. Basically, women may feel things differently than men.
Such as jaw pain, nausea, lightheaded, abdominal pain. Those are typically symptoms you don't hear when somebody's describing symptoms of a heart attack.
Board-certified cardiologist Sarah DeLeon Manson says these symptoms may indicate a blocked artery that's cutting off oxygen to the heart. It's estimated that 90% of women have one or more risk factor for heart disease.
That's why seeing a cardiologist is very important, because we can figure out what your family history is, if you had a history of smoking, diabetes, being overweight, physical inactivity, all of these risk factors.
A new study finds women under age 55 were less likely to seek medical attention for atypical symptoms and more likely to die as a result, compared to men of the same age, stressing the importance of listening to your heart.
I feel like as women, we're so busy all the time, you know, taking care of our kids and our husbands. We're not really in tune to our bodies.
Being a mom requires wearing lots of different hats and shoes just to stay on your toes. Keeping them all straight can be a chore. Enter professional organizer and Daily News columnist Marla Ottenstein with tips to put your shoe closet in order.
Hi, I'm Marla Ottenstein, Naples' premier professional organizer and the Naples Daily News Get Organized and Get Organized in a Flash columnist. What is the #1 easiest way to organize your shoes? Stop shopping. Less shoes, less stuff to put away. But in case you're not going to do that, I'm going to tell you my favorite 3 ways to organize your shoes. #1, if you like keeping your shoes in the original box, try identifying each box with a photograph on the outside. #2, if you use an over-the-door shoe organizer, avoid the temptation to cram multiple pairs of shoes into each section. The #3 way to organize your shoes, and it's the way that I personally organize my shoes, is to use shoe cubbies. But as you can imagine, being the organizer, I put 1 shoe in each cubby, not 1 pair per cubby. For more great ideas on how to get and stay organized, visit naplesnews.com and enter Get Organized in the search box.
Time now for a trip to the newsroom to see what our reporters are covering on the beat.
Thanks, Amy. Hi, I'm Shelby Reynolds. I'm the food reporter at the Naples Daily News. Last week, I visited this Serious Cookie Company, a mobile cookie trailer outfitted with ovens, mixers, and all the equipment to make cookies as big as your face. 3 generations of the Paxton family are in the kitchen, and you can find them at many Southwest Florida events, festivals, and fairs. National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day is on Tuesday, so visit naplesnews.com to find out what makes these cookies so great.
Hi, I'm Greg Stanley with the Naples Daily News, and this week Collier County Commissioners are going to petition the state to allow swamp buggies into the Picayune Strand Forest. It's been a bit of a hot button issue between the county and environmentalists about off-road vehicles and ATVs in there. So this would be specifically for swamp buggies. Now the reason the county wants them in there is because the state has not been maintaining the roads that they agreed to when they first took over the land and turned it into a state forest. They had agreed to maintain roads so the public could continue to access it, especially hunters during hunting season. So the county is asking the state to allow swamp buggies to be used by those hunters during hunting seasons, specific hunting seasons, to get in and out of the forest during those periods. So you can find out more about it on naplesnews.com.
Hi, I'm Ashley Collins. I'm a reporter with the Collier Citizen. This past week I visited the North Collier Fire Station in order to cover an event highlighting the important work that women in law enforcement are doing right here in Collier County. They got a chance to speak to younger women in the area in order to teach them about what it's like to be in the front lines and really work in an environment that's been male dominated for the most part. For more on this story, visit naplesnews.com.
I'm Harriet Heithouse, arts and entertainment writer for the Naples Daily News and naplesnews.com. This week, I was on Marco Island for a fascinating exhibition, Rocks, Paper, Scissors. Marble sculpture, handmade papers, including from cypress bark, and what's known as Scherenschnitte, that is, pictures made with thousands of cuts of scissors and not a piece of tape in sight. Read about it in today's Naples Daily News and naplesnews.com.
The last word goes to Brent Batten with his weekly commentary.
Thanks, Amy. I see by the papers pedestrian deaths are way up in the country. It's gotten to the point that researchers are calling it a crisis. In 2016, almost 6,000 pedestrians were killed along the nation's roads. That's up 46% from 2009. The question policymakers are trying to answer is why? What could be behind this sudden spike in pedestrian fatalities? Hold on, I just got a text. Oh, okay, there. One possible reason is that more people are driving SUVs now. Stupid spell check, I meant to say, do you want to have lunch, not launch. SUVs are bigger, and that's a good one. My friend sends the funniest jokes on the internet. What is it? Oh, SUVs are bigger, and they make it harder to people to see who's walking near the road. You ever played this 2048 game? It's very addictive. Where was I? Oh yeah, pedestrians. Another possible reason is legalized marijuana. As of now, marijuana is legal in something like 25 states. And hold on, I can look it up. 30 states. Marijuana is legal in 30 states. Poor lighting, alcohol use, and people crossing roads outside of crosswalks are all also cited as possible reasons. And new high score, yes. Anyway, we may never learn why pedestrian deaths are soaring, but if we do, I bet I get a news alert about it on my smartphone. I'm Brent Batten. Be sure to read my columns on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays in the Naples Daily News. Check me out on Facebook, and as always, thanks for watching.
Coming up, it's not too late. Gift ideas Mom will really love. That's ahead on Behind the Headlines.
I have a whole lot more ideas, tech hacks, and gadget greats to make moms feel special than I have.
The area's only 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting for the care you need. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. Only at Physicians Regional Healthcare System.
My name is Steve Unser, and cabinetry is my specialty. I have been creating custom designed cabinetry for 20 years in Southwest Florida. And now I am celebrating the grand opening of our new Naples showroom. Steve Unser Cabinetry will help you design your kitchen, bath, or home office with stunning results, offering the best quality of cabinets with a wide variety of design options and pricing to fit any budget. If your kitchen isn't becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Now 2 locations to serve you.
Hiring the right moving company is important. Best Moving and Storage is a family-owned and operated business serving Southwest Florida for over 22 years. From our free in-home estimate until the last piece of furniture is in your new place or stored in our climate-controlled warehouse, we treat you like family. Best Moving and Storage is fully licensed and insured, with all of our employees being certified drivers and packers. When it comes to protecting your treasured belongings, choose a company that's experienced and trustworthy. Call Best Moving and Storage today at 239-592-6565.
Life here is amazing, and so is the joint care. At the Total Joint Center at Physicians Regional Healthcare System, we've changed the experience of joint replacement for good. With our comprehensive joint care program, most hip and knee replacement patients return home in just 2 days, because we know you want to get on with your active life. Pain-free living starts at Physicians Regional Medical Center, Collier Boulevard, and Physicians Regional Medical Center, Pine Ridge.
Is your auto insurance keeping pace with your life? Ask for a AAA triple check insurance review to see if your current policy is still a good fit. An agent will assess changes in your life, like new vehicles or drivers. Make sure you've got the right coverage and all the discounts you deserve. They'll also see how a AAA membership can round out your protection on the road. Plus, provide roadside assistance, discounts, free services, and vacation extras. Ask for your AAA triple check today.
It's the final days of There's Dare to Compare sales event with up to 50% off store-wide. Why compromise quality when you don't have to? All genuine Italian leather sofas from $7.99. Roy Hill beds from $3.99. Dining tables from $5.97. No other furniture store offers affordable name brand quality at the lowest possible prices guaranteed. With up to half off savings store-wide. Hurry in. There's Dare to Compare sale ends Sunday.
Maybe it just hit you that you didn't get anything for the moms in your life and time is running out. Well, your luck has not run out. Here's a few ideas you can put into action.
So here's the scoop. I'm a mom who tests gadgets for a living. So when it comes to the right person to tell you what moms really want for Mother's Day, well, I have a bit of the inside scoop, starting with the #1 thing that most moms want for Mother's Day this year. Do you think you know what it is? Nope, not diamonds, not even breakfast in bed. The #1 thing is more sleep. That's right, mom after mom after mom wants at least one night of completely, totally, blissfully uninterrupted sleep. The best tech hack to get that fast? It's the Hotel Tonight app. This gives you access to fantastic deals, super low rates, and awesome experiences in more than 1,700 cities. So you can surprise her with a staycation, a romantic getaway, or just one night all to herself. Number 2, most wanted, well, it's to feel appreciated. So to let her know that you know that she really is the queen, well, nothing beats the classic gift of flowers. I love this irreplaceable luxury bouquet. I found this at ftd.com. Thanks to the latest tech, the best bouquets are always just a few finger taps away. And if procrastinator just happens to be your unofficial middle name too, well, you can order from an array of gorgeously handcrafted flowers, hand delivered by the very florist who fixed them up for you from FTD through Saturday, May 12th. Saves my behind every year. Number 3, moms want more treats. So while you're in the easy online gifting groove, type in berries.com. Pick up a little something mouth-wateringly marvelous from Sherry's Berries. Special for this year, Mother's Day strawberries are as decadent as it gets, gourmet dipped with chocolate chips, pink shimmer sugar. They also have truffles, cake bites. Oh, number 4 on the list of most wanted from moms this year, more easy ways to save and preserve all those magical memories. The latest tech hack for that, this teeny tiny 128 gigabyte SanDisk iXpand flash drive was both practical and perfect. It plugs right into an iPhone or iPad and automatically backs up an epic amount of information, like 3 million documents, 50,000 photos, 18,000 videos, or 2 years worth of music. And that's like if she listens to it straight nonstop. But the real beauty of this device for busy moms, no more running out of space or missing any of those precious moments ever again. Number 5, all of us moms want more comfort. So here's a gadget dreamed up at MIT. It's called the Ember Wave. It's literally a personal thermostat. She wears it on her wrist, and then she can turn up the heat or cool off in a flash. It works just like how holding a warm mug can make you feel all warm and cozy, or dipping your toes in water instantly cools you down. This device creates a warm or cold burst that, when placed against that sensitive skin right on the inside of your wrist, triggers your whole body to feel more comfortable. You know what else moms really want more of? Help with just about everything. Yes, even blow drying our hair. Now, this Dyson Supersonic, it's the #1 most recommended gadget from moms on my own Facebook. And at nearly $400, well, it had to be pure magic for me to really fall in love with it. And guess what? It is. It is super quiet, super fast drying, seems to damage my hair a little less. And the attachments, well, they're magnetic. So cool. All right, as always, I have a whole lot more ideas, tech hacks, and gadget greats to make moms feel special than I have time for in this video, so you can find all of them at usatoday.com. I'm Jennifer Jolly.
That's a wrap for this week's show. Thank you for sharing your day with us. You can always catch up on past editions by logging on to naplesnews.com. On the homepage, scroll down to quick links and select behind the headlines. I'm Amy Osher. See you back here next week.
What is this? Doggy, what's this? Kitty cat. Charlie goes to school. I think Ethan wants to read to you.
No, Mommy.